Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is April 25th, 2025, and this is my weekly trade review. We're reviewing an SPX iron Condor trade that's 10 wide, 0-day options, 0.2 delta, 20 delta. This is off educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, thank you, new subscribers. I'm going to do something every time I hit a little milestone and all. I like doing something special. And what I'm going to do special this time is I'm going to give a little bit more details of this trade that I'm actually doing. Well, details and really just the framework of this trade that I'm doing. It's not really the details. The details are in you, how you actually manage the trade, do the trade, and all. And no trade recommendation anyway, but just showing you a little bit more what happens, when I'm actually doing this trade. What I'm gonna do, I'm kind of like explain what's my goal, what's my plan, and I'll dig a little bit into that. And the trade is an iron Condor trade, and to understand the trade a little bit more, I need to know a little bit more about options. So I'm going to dig into the whole option things, the expiration, delta, strike, open interest, volume, volatility, and theta. Just those parts. Those parts of the option is the main key parts of this particular trade. So that's important. The other thing I want to make sure I get in there is letting you know this trade is not for everyone. Because again, the money that it takes to actually do this trade, you need to be in an account that is at least $25,000 if you're going to be doing this trade every day, because it's a day trade and all, and you'll be doing more than 3 trades in a 5-day period. The other thing is about this trade, you need to be a fairly disciplined trader, because you need to actually close this trade or you can end up with max loss. That's something that I'm working on for myself at these times. The trade is the time that you actually place this trade and close this trade. Again, this trade has a lot of structure around it. So this is why me personally, I have to train myself to make sure I'm doing this trade the way I should be doing it. And I got to also, again, I haven't been doing this type of trade consistently, where I'm letting theta decay actually work for me, and then the whole market awareness thing, there's another piece that you need to have. Get in yourself around this trade and around the options and the products that you're actually using. But that's pretty much that. But let's go ahead and get into the whole trade review now. Monday, I was able to place that iron Condor at 53.10, 53.20, 51.80, 51.70 on the put. Received a $3.20 credit. Was able to close that trade for $1.90. Was in this trade at 9.32. Out of this trade at 9.45. Why did I do that? Tuesday. I was able to place this iron Condor trade again at 52.70, 52.80 on the call, 51.50, 51.40 on the put, 20 delta. Received a $3.10 credit. Was able to close it for $2.10. In this trade at 9.35. Out of this trade at 9.38. That 3-minute in and out is before 9:40, around that 9:40 time, plus or minus a couple of minutes, and our option prices just go crazy, right now I'm kind of accepting it and stuff, but I am watching and just trying to decide, okay, what should I've done, what can I do, based on where the market is at, would I've been out of this trade and all that kind of stuff like that too. But these type of fields, that's why I say these type of fields you will not get in your live account, because again, I'm not getting them in my live account, but it usually you just leave it. You will not get these fields in your live account, especially right now with volatility being as high as it is. At first it was happening. Now it's kind of slowed down quite a bit. On Wednesday, I was able to place that iron Condor trade, and this was the day I was late. I kind of woke up late, got in front of the computer late. So I started doing no trade day, but as I said, I do it small. I only did 10 contracts and all, but I placed the iron Condor at 54.10, 54.20 on the call side, 52.70, 52.60 on the put side, 20 delta, just only 10 contracts, received a $3 credit, and was able to close it for $2. Was in that trade at 9.45 after my 9.40 time. As you can see, that's late for me. And out of this trade at 9.54 and all. And as you can see, this trade did play out pretty good. It stayed within the range. These purple lines are the lines that I actually sold. That's the call line, and this is the put line down here. Other lines on this chart, these solid lines like this red line, this yellow line, these green lines are my SPE pivots, and all these dash lines are my custom pivot. This dash red line, this dash green line, and this dash white line. And all you got green and red on the top, and you got green and red on the bottom. You also have a light blue line, which is a previous day high line, and sometimes you may see a brownish goldish looking line, which is a previous day low line. Let's go ahead and go to the next day, Thursday. I was able to place that on Condor trade at 54.40, 54.50 on the call side, 53.10, 5300 on the put side. 20 delta, received a $3.10 credit, closed it for $4, almost $5. Ended up taking a loss this day. This market was screaming to the upside around this 10 o'clock time. I was looking at this thing, and I think around here I was already $1 down. And then I said, okay, maybe at 10:30, I was on the call. I was on the call. I was on the phone with someone else, and we was looking at maybe we'll get a reversal at 10 loss on the trade, because again, when the market is doing this, it's just going to do crazy things. Then I want to try to start buying options and stuff, and that's the one thing. Trading the 0-day options and buying them, it's all based on what the market going on in the market, and you got to have your timing and stuff right in order to do that. And my timing was off a little bit. I did okay. I kind of didn't do as good as I really should have, but I'm not as comfortable with these buying, 0-day options and trying to trade those. It's just one of those things. I do it, but for what I was already shaking because of the loss, and then trying to do this, and again, usually it's better to just sell verticals under the untested side. It's a better way of actually trying to make, your $2 back. Just throw that on out there right now. Friday on Condor trade. I was able to place that on Condor trade this morning at 55.50, 55.60 on the call side, 54.30, 54.20 on the put side, 20 delta. Received a $3.50 credit. Was able to close this thing for $2.30. Was in this trade at 9.32. Out of this trade at 9.42. And all. As you can see, why is this thing? I'm not seeing the whole chart. That's for whatever reason. I'm looking at the live market. That's one of the things that's going on right now. And let me just slide this back just like that. That way I can see the whole chart, because I know I had to see this crazy time right here at 9.40 right here, and right in here where this market did this reversal. That's what ends up getting you out of your trades and stuff. You get in these trades and I'll get a fairly good credit, and then as the market starts dropping and make these crazy moves, this is only happening in the virtual account. In the live account, you probably wouldn't have got out of that trade until, maybe 15, 30 minutes later and all. That's the whole thing. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not getting out, definitely not getting out of these trades at the same time that the live account is. That's pretty much that. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the VIX. The VIX has been dropping. This is the thing. Another thing that is bad if you're trying to buy options and swing trade options at this time and all. Because again, you're paying a high price for your option, and as the VIX drop, your options are getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Even though the market is going up, if the market is not going up fast enough or enough based on whatever you're trading, you can still end up losing money. Just to throw that out there to you also right now. All right, but let's jump over to the numbers here in the account. Let's go down here. This is a little, like I said, on Monday, I was placed at Iron Condor 320, 190 on Tuesday, 310, 210, and all. You can freeze this, look at it how you wanted, the times and everything there. Then here on this day, $3, this 10 contract day, $3, $2, and all. Not bad. Then this day right here was the loss day, 310, 495. Then, like I said, I start trying to scalp and got myself in a little bit of trouble, but I'm okay with it. It'll come back. And then today, 350, 230, and that's pretty much it. It wasn't that bad of a week. Even this day right here, I kind of got off a little bit and all, but I'm okay. Just got to straighten that, and it's already done. It's already done. But that's it. I'll be getting that other presentation out probably this weekend about digging into a little bit more of the details and a little bit more about the options. Some people have been asking questions, and again, I can explain a lot of that stuff in that. And I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys had a great week. Have a great weekend, and I'll chat with you next week. Subscribe, like. Thank you, new subscribers. Have a good one. Bye.